and welcome back to another
Fig review.
Welcome back. So if you were watching my last video and you're keeping up, I am now officially married, and I am accompanied by
Hello.
by Cass,
The husband.
The husband. So it's a little bit different. We actually just happened to both get figures that are within the same realm because, as you know, this is my lovely Kaguya who joins me every video, and he recently received his lovely Kaguya. So we got Figma, we got Nendoroid.
In the same pose.
In the exact same pose.
We did not plan it.
Not planned. We did this on our own volition because this is her best pose because Kaguya is great. So, fun thing with these are basically almost the exact same with the props and the actual like text plates and stuff, right? Everything's I think everything's the exact same. It's just different scaling, which I thought was kind of interesting. They have kind of different like actual accessories and stuff, but definitely not in this case, which is, I don't know, I just thought that was weird. Is that a normal thing? You know more than me.
For Figma and Nendoroids to have the same accessories?
Yeah.
Normal enough. It's not all of the time, but I feel like it's pretty frequent, especially with characters who don't have a whole heck of a lot of real options.
Which I guess is prime example for the Kaguyas. But yeah, we're gonna just look at their accessories, kind of just compare and contrast, I guess, a little bit, as much as we can. So here we go. So, I mean, just so you can see her up close. She's baby. She's very cute. I like the paint job. Her hair is more than just a simple gray. There's actually like little, I think, hues of like really light purples in the gray. It's a cool tone. I just really like the way they did it. They have all the little actual designs with the X's and stuff. Her little ponytails. It's simple enough. You've probably seen her in the backgrounds of my videos. You kind of know the deal. White panties. Everyone can cry. It's fine. And then we have Figma. Obviously, she's proportioned more normally. Her shrimp is a lot less cutesy colored, I guess. The TDs are a little bit more noticeable. I mean, she's actually more posable. She actually has the joints in her arms and whatnot, in her actual wrists, legs, knees, etc. Where baby Nendoroid Kaguya does not. So, you know, a pretty classic Figma. You can see more of the details of her shoes, which I actually like, those cool sneakers.
Yeah, because you can see on the Nendoroid, it's just black.
It's just
they got the molding there, but it's just black.
Just black. As well, too, there's these little X's on her skirt.
And then there's lining as well, where on the Nendoroid, on her white collar.
Oh, yeah.
And the white collar and I guess the bottom of what her shirt should be.
The shirt and the collar
we
and
got the black
bow.
lining and the white lining. Oh yeah, the bow's got the lining on the Figma, not on the Nendoroid. But I mean, like it's the Nendoroid, right? Oh, and the coloring on the top of the thigh highs there too.
Yep. So there's a lot of little details that they actually kind of cut out for this, which makes sense. But overall, I mean, they still put as many details as they probably needed to on this. They probably could have put one or two on her little feet, but I don't think.
Yeah, the feet could have used something.
I think they could have put the white just on the circle, and that would have been good.
Yeah.
Very good. Now, accessories and whatnot. Now, in regards to the more boring accessories, so stuff like, for example, this is all the Figma hands. Now, the nice thing with the Figma hands is they come on these nice little display rod things, I guess, but they come a lot with the same hands. They got the little grabby hands. I think this is a separate shrimp holding hand, right?
Yes.
Yeah, shrimp holding hand, closed fists, and these mysterious tube holding hands that I guess they just like to give for their Figmas. I don't really know why, but they do. If you go over to Kaguya Nendoroid, the big difference for her is that she does come with like extra legs and arms because she is a Nendoroid. That's just kind of how it's going to be. But she comes with like different straight arms, ones that can go like out like a T pose and ones that are like down to her side. She has one bent leg, little chicken leg. She does come with, let's see, so you can just at least see one each of the hands. But I got two of the grabby hands, the left hands, because the company sent me the wrong one, and I had to mail them about that. And she comes with just like a little pointer finger and another open palmed hand. Pretty normal. She doesn't actually have any closed hands, but I think that's because with the little Nendoroid hands, her little grabby hands kind of look the same because they got little sausage fingers. Alrighty, now for the exciting part, the faces! Beep boop! So you can see they both have the smiling happy face, basically the exact same. Obviously the structure's a little bit different because it's fat and pudgy versus normal size, but you know, they kiss. And then for the second face, she has 4 total faces by the way, but it's a happy smiling face. Again, standard, good old happy girls. Nothing too crazy or out of the ordinary here. But but yeah, second face, or I guess that's technically the third face.
Gotta help other Kaguya up.
Thank you. Small thing, because we were looking at, of course, her panties. She has frills underneath of her skirt, where mine does not. It's white lined underneath. Very cute, very cute. Gaslighting. But this is the 4th and final face. There are actually a little bit more differences between these than I actually originally thought. It's mostly the same, but I mean, if you look, her mouth is obviously, it's a little bit smaller, and not even just like Nendoroid proportions. Like, it's kind of a different vibe.
It's got a bit of a triangle shape going on with it.
Yeah, no teeth, less tongue, maybe?
No tongue.
No tongue? But a little bit of a different vibe, but you know, same idea, same pose.
Spooky Kaguya Luna.
No. But yeah, that's the faces, but they come with all the exact same text plates. I left all the plastics and whatnot on mine, but we've got large red text. This is Nendoroid, this is Figma. You can see there's very small differences, but it's literally the exact same words and everything. There is, I wish I knew what they said. I don't know what any of them say. I'm sorry. But here's Nendoroid, Figma. The Figma ones are actually smaller, interestingly enough. But there's the back. Again, not a whole lot going on here. I don't want to lose mine, so I'm keeping it in the bag. But you can see it. There's the same text again. Figma, Nendoroid. There's the back. All the exact same accessories. The only thing that is different, there's only one thing that's different. For the Nendoroid, she comes with these little heart like appliques, so you can put them on her eye. So you would just put them on top. I haven't used them because I don't want to put stickers on my figure. You can kind of see what they intended with it on the side of the box here. Very happy, smiley. But you know, again, that's the only thing that's different between these figures, which is not a lot. And I just thought that'd be interesting to look at since we do have 2 of the same character, just different types. So, you know, it's kind of interesting. What's this? It's an important announcement. So, funny enough, it's actually, there's a little Kaguya on the front, but there is a giveaway that I'm doing. Woo woo! It's got all sorts of goodies and whatnot inside of it. If you go to my Twitter or at my Instagram at Desunasis, there's all sorts of stuff you can win. All the details are on there. It's going on until October 2nd. Time is running out. In fact, this is probably the last time you can join before it's over. But you get all sorts of goodies, art piece by me, this box, which, you know, that could be a win or a loss, let's be honest. But you should join. It's all the details are on my Instagram. You should go check it out. But let's get back to the video. Beep, beep, well, I guess that's kind of most of it for Figmas and Nendoroid comparisons. I mean, that's everything that's different. Some small things are different with the actual arms and pegs and like the display bases, but they really were the same, just small versus large.
I think they're both pretty darn good figures.
They are.
I used to not be a Nendoroid man, and then I bought like 8 of them this year.
Yeah, this is
my desk
dirty
is
Nendoroid
lined with Nendoroids, and every time I buy a Nendoroid, I vomit.
Your core values are portrayed.
Well, the thing is, I mean, you got stuff like Kaguya here, where they made the Nendoroid and the Figma, but Nendoroids are just way more popular. I think Nendoroids are hitting like 16 or 1700 regular releases now, and Figma is just passing 500 now. So a lot of cool characters that I really like get Nendoroids, but not Figma. So I've begun settling.
Well, anyways, that's probably basically it. Just kind of showing that something to kind of fill it in since I don't have any new figures and I'm gonna be busy and blah 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 blah. You can find more pictures of mine at Desunosis. There's some old pictures. There probably won't be anything new, so you just gotta go and look for it. Too bad. And then you can find Corey's figures and like actual figure customs that he does at
Asu_Otani. That's ASU_OTANI.
You have lots of JoJo figures.
I've got a few.
Figma posables.
I've got a few.
Yeah, you got a lot of JoJo figures. But you guys have seen his stuff. But you should go follow him. He does cool customs and stuff too for figures. So they're really nice. Really well done. Wow, a thumb on the screen. Don't forget to join the giveaway. It's the last leg of the giveaway. If you don't join, it will be over, and that's too bad. So sad. I'm not gonna do another one until who knows when, because it just kind of happened. There's new places you can find me. I'm on Twitch. I'm on Patreon. You can see these videos early if you're on Patreon, and Twitch you just get to see more of me. I'm glad you came back this week, and I can't wait to see you again next week. I'll see you next time. Bye.